Rant and Rave, we got a big basketball weekend, of course. Tucker, with the Final Four, who you taking on Saturday night in the two games?
Gonna be some tough games to pick for sure. Duke and North Carolina on one side. I'll go with Duke to get Coach K into the final in his last season. And I'll go with Kansas on the other side. I think the Jayhawks are too tough for Nova because Nova is down one of their key players, or he won't be 100% at least.
I wish I could disagree with you, but I think you're right. I think Duke has 5 NBA draft picks on that team, so the pressure is on Coach K. If he loses, he's going to be a failure as a head coach and should never coach again. But just kidding. He has a good team, and they are playing very well, so I would not be surprised. And not only if they win on Saturday, but if they win on Monday. I know it's almost a storybook just type tale, but it could happen. I would not be surprised if Duke won on Monday. If they get past North Carolina.
Yeah, I agree. I won't be surprised either, but I'll take Kansas just because storybook endings don't often happen. So I'll take Kansas to win it.
Can you imagine the music video, the one shining moment or whatever it's called on Monday night if Coach K wins? Oh, Lord.
They'll do a special one dating back 50 years of his coaching career at Duke.
I know. That might be too much to take for sure. All right, baseball. We got baseball a week away, Tuck. We'll be doing our predictions next week, which I know everybody will set their DVRs for. But for now, absolutely, the one question I think people have is about the Atlanta rotation. They have Charlie Morton, Max Fried, of course, will start on opening day. Ian Anderson, number 3. Probably Kyle Wright, Husker Noah, number 4 and 5. And then maybe Tucker Davidson or Kyle Muller or Spencer Strider at number 6 if they go with 6. Is that good enough to start the season with, in your opinion?
In the old days, I would say no. In the modern era of baseball, where the starter only goes 4 or 5 innings, I say, rock on, see what they got, see how they can make it work.
I think they'll be okay for now, Tuck. We know that Alex Anthopoulos can go get help if he needs it, but it's time for Kyle Wright to step up. This is his year. We've waited long enough. Kyle Wright is ready to go. I'm anxious to see what he does. We've got to remember that Noah was going to the All-Star game probably last year before he punched the dugout in Milwaukee in May. So I don't think it's bad at all. And, of course, there's strength at the top. The other guys have got to step up. But I think it's okay. I think there's some good arms in that rotation. Doesn't mean they won't go out and get help later on if they need it. But I think they're going to be okay, especially if they got the best bullpen in the game. Who really cares, even if there are questions of the rotation. But I think it's going to be better than people really think. Finally, football, Falcons, that we're now a month away, 4 weeks away from the NFL draft, and people are starting to talk more about what's going to happen. A lot of people are thinking the Falcons might trade up in the draft from number 8 and get above the Panthers to be able to get the first quarterback. Tucker, this would be a huge mistake. They do not need to do this. They need to trade back perhaps to get more picks. This team, this roster is awful. They need as many draft picks as they can get. They need to trade Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, get more picks. And so, no, I don't think they should trade up to get Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett.
No, this is not the year. First of all, I want to apologize. 11-month-old is going crazy over here. I'm restraining him right now. But no, we've talked about it before. Not the year for the Falcons to draft a quarterback, and especially not this quarterback class. If you're going to get a quarterback, wait until there's a good class. You got way more needs than quarterback right now.
There's just a lot of rumors starting to happen, and that's one of them. But hopefully it will not be true, and the Falcons can maybe fall back and get a couple of players in the teens if they're able to swing a trade. That's Rant and Rave for this week.